Lily and the Magic Words. Once upon a time, in a quiet little village, there lived a cheerful girl named Lily. Lily loved everything about magic, the sparkle, the wonder, and the excitement. She often imagined herself waving a magic wand, making all her wishes come true. But no matter how much she tried, Lily couldn't figure out how to make real magic happen. She would wave her hands, wiggle her fingers, and even whisper made-up spells, but nothing ever worked. One sunny afternoon, Lily went to visit her grandmother, whom everyone in the village said was wise and kind. Her grandmother had a cozy cottage at the edge of the forest, filled with books, plants, and little trinkets that Lily always thought looked a bit magical. "Grandma," Lily asked, as she sat on a soft chair by the fireplace, "how do you make magic? Real magic?" Her grandmother smiled warmly. "Ah, Lily," she said, "magic isn't always about wands or spells. There's a special kind of magic that anyone can do. Would you like to learn?" Lily's eyes lit up. "Yes, please. Show me how." Her grandmother chuckled softly and reached into her pocket. She pulled out a small, sparkling box. "In here," she said, "are 2 magic words. If you use them the right way, they'll open doors, make people smile, and sometimes they might even make the world a little brighter." Lily was excited. Magic words. She couldn't wait to find out what they were. Her grandmother opened the box slowly and whispered, "The first magic word is please, and the second one is thank you." Lily was puzzled. She had heard those words before, but they didn't seem magical. "But Grandma," she said, "how can please and thank you be magic? They're just ordinary words." Her grandmother smiled again. "Ah, but when you say them with kindness and respect, they have a magic all their own. Try it, and you'll see." Lily wasn't quite sure what her grandmother meant, but she trusted her. On her way home that day, Lily decided to give it a try. As she reached her front door, she stopped and whispered, "Please open." To her surprise, the door gently creaked open all by itself. Her eyes widened in amazement. "Wow, it worked!" she gasped. Inside the house, her little brother Tommy was playing with his toys. Usually, Tommy wasn't very good at sharing, but Lily remembered her grandmother's words. She walked up to him and said, "Tommy, may I please play with you?" Tommy looked up, smiled, and handed her a toy. "Sure, Lily. Here you go." Lily could hardly believe it. It was like magic. She played with Tommy for a while, and when they were done, she handed him the toy back and said, "Thank you for sharing with me, Tommy." Tommy beamed. "You're welcome, Lily." It felt like something warm and happy had filled the room. The next day, Lily decided to test her magic again. At school, her friend Sarah was having trouble carrying a big stack of books. Lily rushed over and asked, "Sarah, would you like some help, please?" Sarah smiled gratefully. "Yes, thank you, Lily. I really need it." Together, they carried the books to the classroom. Afterward, Sarah gave Lily a big hug and said, "Thank you so much for helping me. You're such a great friend." As the days went by, Lily used her magic words more and more. Every time she said please or thank you, something wonderful happened. She noticed that people around her seemed happier, doors opened for her, and even animals seemed to be friendlier. One afternoon, while playing in the park, Lily saw a group of kids arguing over a swing. She walked up to them and said, "Would you all like to take turns, please?" After they were done, Lily said, "Thank you for being so kind to each other." The kids smiled and played together happily. That night, as Lily was getting ready for bed, she couldn't help but think about all the amazing things that had happened since she learned the magic words. She thought about how her grandmother's door had opened, how her brother had shared his toys, and how her friends at school had been so kind. She realized that the magic of please and thank you wasn't just about making things happen. It was about making people feel good too. The next time she visited her grandmother, Lily couldn't wait to tell her all about the magical adventures she had experienced. Grandma, Lily said, you were right. Please and thank you really are magic. They make people happy, and it feels like everything is better when I use them. Her grandmother smiled, her eyes twinkling. I'm so glad you see the magic, Lily. Remember, the more you use those words, the more magic you'll create in the world around you. Lily hugged her grandmother tightly. She knew that from now on, she would always use her magic words, not just to open doors or get what she wanted, but to show kindness and respect to everyone around her. As Lily lay in bed that night, she whispered, "Thank you, Grandma, for teaching me the real magic." And with that, she fell asleep, dreaming of all the wonderful things she could do with her newfound magical powers. And so, Lily's village became a place filled with kindness and respect, all because of two simple magical words, please and thank you.